With that, let's invite the first corporate on the show. NBCC is the stock in focus. It's been raining orders for them. This public sector company has bagged a slew of new projects amounting to 800 crores in February alone. Anoop Kumar Mittal, Chairman and Managing Director of NBCC, joins us to tell us how the fourth quarter has panned out in terms of order and execution. Good morning, sir. Thank you very much for joining us. If you can begin by telling us how the order book has improved in this quarter. Where was it when you started? Where is it now?
Good morning, Latab. You see, the order which you are talking about, 800 crore rupees in February, these are some miscellaneous orders we have received from Delhi projects from central government. One is 600 crore rupees Vandana Park and 200 crore rupees. So this is about February, but overall we have around 85,000 crore rupees order book as on date, and we have still 10 to 15,000 orders almost on final stage. So I believe that by end of March we should be in a position to close our order book, outstanding order book, by say 95,000 crore rupees. And the beginning of the year in March 2018, it was around 75,000-80,000. So we are adding 15,000 order book, and plus whatever we will do during the year. So in this financial year, approximately 25,000 orders are coming.
Okay. Mr. Mittal, good morning. The orders are coming through, but there is operational pressure. Your margins have been under pressure for a while, and now the street is worried that with the JP and Amrapali projects coming through, the margins could take a further hit. What are we looking at over the next few quarters on the margin front?
I couldn't get you why margins will hit once we'll take over Amrapali and JP.
The blended margins could perhaps be under further pressure. I mean, you know, in the quarter gone by, your margins have already gone down to sub 3%. Are we looking at further pressure?
No, I assume, sir, the assumption of the street is that these projects don't come with good margins.
This is what I wanted to listen from you. So I want to clarify that Amrapali is a project where we have been asked by Supreme Court to complete that project on PMC model, not taking over Amrapali. So that will not come on our balance sheet, any debt or anything. So we are there purely as a project management consultant, and we have offered a 9% fee. So so that pressure will not come. And once again, I would like to clarify that Amrapali is purely project management consultancy project for NBCC.
Okay, can you
other projects? As far as JP is,
that was my question, sir. JP Infra.
JP Infrastructure is a company which we have bid in NCLT proceedings, and I don't want to. It's a very immature stage to give you numbers, but only thing I can tell you, when a public sector company like NBCC has thought of bidding in that company, so you and my all shareholders must be confident that when we will take over that company, that will give something different kind of margins to company, top line, bottom line, and overall business prospects.
Okay. Can you give us an update on the Dharavi redevelopment project and also on the MTNL land redevelopment project?
You see, Dharavi, Maharashtra government has done some bidding process, and we have not participated because we generally don't participate in that kind of competitive arena in redevelopment segment. We do works on nomination basis where client really have confidence on NBCC. So that's why presently we have not participated in Dharavi. I don't know what fate is going to happen in Dharavi case. So still I am hopeful that one day we may also be called for negotiation. As far as MTNL land is concerned, there was no discussion on that land for NBCC. Of course, there are 6 PSUs other than MTNL, number of 30-40 PSUs, where NBCC have been asked to prepare some of the DPRs. Like Air India, we have, almost got 2 projects of 10,000 crore rupees in Delhi. So, and similarly, there are other public sector companies on which we are working. So, I'm quite sure that government will give some PSU land to NBCC for development, maybe affordable housing, maybe commercial development. So that is other than MTNL.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your skepticism about Dharavi redevelopment, Mr. Mittal. I have grown up on the outskirts of that slum. And I think I must have heard about Dharavi redevelopment project for the last 30 years. And nothing has come from it, nothing at all. I would be very glad if you were invited one day soon. Let me just come back to the other the Delhi redevelopment projects and the other projects that are already some of them are stranded. If you can give us a view as to what will be the EBITDA growth. Last quarter you had an EBITDA of about 71 crores. What kind of an EBITDA run rate are you expecting in the coming quarters?
You see, first question was related to redevelopment projects in Delhi. We have 3 projects in Delhi, redevelopment projects. One is Netaji Nagar, Sarojini Nagar, and third one is Naroji Nagar. And there was some issue related to tree cutting and environment. Some NGOs raised that issue in court. So finally, in the month of October, if I'm not wrong, or November, probably, the court has given clearance for 2 big projects, largest projects amongst 3, Sarojini Nagar and Netaji Nagar, to go ahead with the construction with the revised plan which we have submitted, and we have now prepared the DPR and submitted for the remaining approvals. And in the meantime, we have also floated tender for Netaji Nagar project, almost 5,000 crore rupees month ago. So that project, I'm sure that will be on ground in the month of June. And similarly, Sarojini Nagar, which is largest project, we have again submitted DPR, and we will come up with the tender of more than 10,000 crore rupees in the month of March or April. This is the status of these 2 projects. Third project is Naroji Nagar, which was already started. There was no issue related to tree cutting. Whatever trees were there, we have already cut, and with the permission of course, forest officer. But the case of that is still under consideration in High Court. And 15th of probably March, the hearing is there. I hope that should be the final hearing. But it's a sub judice matter. But I'm sure that we are not wrong anywhere. So that will also be true. This is as far as the redevelopment of these 3 colonies in Delhi. And there are some other projects which are under discussion in Delhi for redevelopment. I'm not talking about that because we have not officially communicated to stock exchange, to SEBI. Next time when we will discuss, I will tell you about that. As far as margins are concerned,
no sir, not margins.
Last 1.5 years was.
So I wanted to know how your EBITDA run rate will be. Should we work with an 80 crore EBITDA for 70 to 80 crore EBITDA for the current and for FY20?
Sorry?
Should we work with an EBITDA? Your EBITDA last quarter was 71 crore. I'm asking you, what kind of guidance you can give in terms of the EBITDA figure?
You see, EBITDA figure will definitely improve, and this is 70 crore you are talking about in last third quarter. I think the top line was 1,600 crore rupees. So EBITDA margins or EBITDA numbers will increase in this quarter also, and subsequently also you will see that.
Okay, we'll leave it at that. Thank you so much for joining us and speaking to us about the operational performance. But the one stock that's really taking a knock now is IDFC First.